Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into the wild, true-life story of The Wolf of Wall Street, a film that takes us into the crazy world of Wall Street through the rise and fall of Jordan Belfort, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. This movie, directed by Martin Scorsese, follows Jordan's journey from a young, hungry stockbroker to one of Wall Street's most notorious figures who becomes entangled in crime, money, and endless success. So let's break down this unforgettable story of ambition, greed, and corruption. Part 1. Jordan's Rise on Wall Street. Our story begins with a young Jordan Belfort, newly hired as a stockbroker on Wall Street in the late 1980s. He is ambitious, determined to make his fortune, and ready to take on the financial world. Jordan's first mentor, Mark Hanna, played by Matthew McConaughey, teaches him that success on Wall Street isn't just about money, but about excess, constant sales, drugs, and living fast. Jordan quickly adopts these values. Just as Jordan is getting his start, the stock market crashes and he loses his job, but this setback only makes him hungrier for success. Part 2. The birth of Stratton Oakmont. Jordan lands a new job selling penny stocks, which are cheap, risky stocks with high commission rates. He realizes he can make a fortune by selling these to ordinary people, and soon he is raking in cash. Seeing an opportunity, Jordan teams up with Donny Ossoff, played by Jonah Hill, to form his own brokerage, Stratton Oakmont. They gather a team of unconventional, hard-partying brokers and begin targeting wealthy clients, selling them worthless stocks to maximize profits. Stratton Oakmont quickly becomes successful, and Jordan's wealth skyrockets. The firm gains a reputation for its shady practices and for hosting over-the-top parties filled with drugs, women, and wild behavior. Part 3. The height of Jordan's power and lifestyle. Jordan meets Naomi LaPaglia, played by Margot Robbie, a beautiful model who becomes the love of his life. He leaves his wife and marries Naomi, signaling a new level of extravagance in his lifestyle. With his immense wealth, Jordan's lifestyle spirals out of control. He buys a mansion, yachts, luxury cars, and travels the world, all while hosting insane parties. Drugs like cocaine and quaaludes become a daily routine, fueling his increasingly reckless behavior. Jordan's life becomes a symbol of 1990s Wall Street greed. He revels in his own success, believing he is untouchable, even as he becomes more reckless and paranoid about keeping his money. Part 4. Trouble with the law. But Jordan's antics do not go unnoticed. FBI agent Patrick Denham, played by Kyle Chandler, begins investigating Stratton Oakmont for fraud and money laundering. Jordan, however, isn't intimidated. He even tries to bribe the agent and laughs off the idea of facing consequences. As the FBI closes in, Jordan realizes he has to hide his money. He devises a plan to launder millions by stashing it in Swiss bank accounts under the name of Naomi's, and he risks everything, including relationships, to protect his fortune. At this point, Jordan's addiction to drugs and risk-taking leads to disastrous choices like crashing his helicopter and getting involved in a disastrous shipwreck while trying to escape law enforcement. Part 5. The fall of Stratton Oakmont. With the FBI getting closer, Jordan faces pressure from both his associates and his family to leave the firm. However, his pride and greed keep him from stepping down. Eventually, as things spiral, the FBI manages to turn some of Jordan's closest friends and associates against him. His right-hand man, Donny, betrays him, adding to his downfall. The firm is shut down and Jordan is arrested. He loses everything he built, and his reputation is left in ruins. Part 6. Consequences and reflection. Jordan eventually accepts a plea deal, which gets him a reduced prison sentence in exchange for cooperating with authorities. This deal symbolizes the lack of real consequences for some white-collar criminals, raising questions about the justice system. In the film's final scenes, we see Jordan, after his release, running sales seminars and continuing to profit off his story, though his fortune and former glory are gone. Jordan's story raises moral questions about the pursuit of wealth and success without limits, showing how easily ambition can turn into destruction. Conclusion. Ultimately, The Wolf of Wall Street shows both the thrilling and dark sides of the American dream. Jordan Belfort's journey is both a warning about unchecked greed and a critique of a system that often lets the wealthy get away with their crimes. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about Jordan's story and whether you believe he got the punishment he deserved. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos for more breakdowns like these.